Hello, sleepers. Going to go and try and get some plastanium components, basically in the deep desert, so we can make some get the material so we can take it back to our base and craft plastanium. So right now, we took the carrier ornithopter and the buggy to the deep desert, and now we're gonna go and move to a safe spot, which I know it's safe here, but basically gonna go to one of the little islands, park the carrier, and go get some materials. What I normally do was for weeks before the chapter 3 update, I would create a deep desert base right over there and basically, oops, hold on, what the fuck? Alright, I overshot where the fuck I was trying to go because I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm driving. Alright, slow down. Let's drop the fucking buggy. Alright, now park the carrier. What I was trying to say was up way over, well, over there I'd normally park or build my deep deep desert base for the week, and then I'd regularly go out and take the buggy and get materials to craft the plastonium in the deep desert. So right now, because of the new chapter 3 stuff, I'm trying to focus on the new lands red and combat and all that other crap. I'm basically not building a base in the deep desert anymore. I'm basically going straight and trying to get plastanium when I need it, because I sell plastanium on the exchange where I'm at, because it is the one way I can get money to get spice if I need it, or materials, or what have you. So I'm basically crafting the materials and getting money for miscellaneous crap. So right now, I'm just gonna go out and grab some more crap and take you guys with me. And then I normally get the fiber here too, to the plant fiber, because it's easy to get out here if there's enough of it, like 3 or more. Just store it. All right, let's keep going. There's some more plant fiber if we want it. There's a stravidium module right there, and there's a titanium right over there. So let's just go get the parts, materials, whatever the frick you want to call it. Stravidium mass, yeah. Do we want to get the plant fiber? Let's exit. What the hell? We can grab it. Grab what we want. Right over here. There's a couple somewhere over here. Alright, go back. Deposit. Run over to the titanium. Grab that. And what it is, I respect all my stuff so that I could basically be a little bit better at combat. And I had a farming skill set before, and I basically am not focused on the farming anymore. So this is minimal stuff, which I can show you guys if you're curious. But right now I'm focused on the basically on the combat side of things, at least for the time being. Farming is my secondary thought, but obviously need to get crap. Alright, there's 4 of the plant fiber, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that while I'm here. titanium node right there, or module, or whatever the frick you want to call it. Titanium ore. And then there's titanium right there, and stravidium. Gotta go grab that. What I found out is I can get about 500 crafted plastanium from doing a run like this with the carrier, ornithopter, and the buggy instead of building the base and doing it that way, which is a decent amount. So I'm going to continue on this way for a while, and if things change, I'll build the base out in the deep desert, but not when I'm trying to run 5 of the Lands Ride missions per day. Don't have time for the crafting and the resource gathering as much, so building the base out in the deep desert just doesn't seem to make as much sense right now. But I don't know, you guys think differently? Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Things are in flux and just trying to do what gets me the best stuff for the moment. Alright, so there's some crap out here and I forget exactly where it's at. There's not as much in this area. There's usually more. Right now, not so much. Alright, that's the Coriolis. We're not worried about that storm. Let me just go grab the normal crap. What is today's late Monday, and the Coriolis shows up tomorrow morning. We don't care about that for the moment because we're not going to stay around for very long. There's titanium. Let's go grab that. And I do have the bigger buggy boot on the buggy, so let's go look. What do we have for the storage? We have 2655, so we still got a bit more to go. We can do another 900 in the buggy. Let's just keep running. Yeah, there's more fiber. Well, fuck it. Go get fiber. We need it, right? You can never have too much fiber. You're always using the fiber for crafting a whole lot of other crap, like the med kits and that kind of stuff. Alright, let's just keep running this route. One thing different when bringing out your carrier ornithopter, it doesn't show you on the map when it's so far away. Like the base would always show up. The carrier ornithopter, I know where it's at. It's basically east of here, southeast if you want to say it. But right now, if we look on the map, we're not going to see the carrier ornithopter where we came in at on from where we're at with the buggy right now, which we're not worried about. Just remember where you parked, right? Yep, that's hitting the wrong button. Alright, so there's titanium right up there. There's a couple plant fiber. We're going to ignore it. Oops, don't run off the edge. There's something down there. There's a titanium and a stravidium. Let's go grab that stuff right down there. And obviously tomorrow the Coriolis is gonna change where all this stuff is, so where the titanium stravidium is today will be different tomorrow. But out in the deep desert, this section is gonna have titanium and stravidium. Alright, so now that's full. Let's jump out. Let's go get the rest of this with our regular cutter ray. Alright. Now, get back in the buggy. head back to our carrier. Well, we actually got some more fiber right there. We could do that in the local backpack. Let's do that. Put this away. Grab the fiber. Jump back in the buggy. Alright, now what we want to do is we're going east of here basically to get back to our carrier ornithopter. I ran this route so many damn times that I know exactly where I need to go. So I'm just going to guide you guys back to where it is so you guys can see it. So there's another titanium that we can't really do much with. We're going to ignore it. What I'd normally do is I'd basically build my base out in the deep desert on A3, and then I'd scan the area with my scout ornithopter using the scanner, and it would show me crap on the map so that I could go and get stuff over and over and over again. But I was focused on the farming stuff back then, which was just trying to keep build up, basically sell as much plastanium as I could on the market and build up stuff. And then the gear I was trying to build up is changed, because now that gear, like the pin cushion gear, I'm actually leaning more towards the forge gear because it helps with a lot more of the dungeons and that kind of crap. So yeah, but right there is the carrier. So basically just heading east, and so we're basically gonna head back to our Hagga basin and then refine this stravidium and titanium into plastanium. Alright, jump in the carrier, just go up a little bit, come back, hit the C to get close to the buggy. Boom, when it's close to it and the shadow's over it, pick it up, hit Q for the boost, and try not to go over 750 because it burns up a lot more gas. So I'm going to take off and go just forward instead of hitting the space bar to go up. I don't want to go up past 750. So right now, boost, just let it keep going. Remove the boost, let it just go forward a bit. And we'll hit the wall here in just a little bit where we go to the overland map. Alright, so now we're on the overland map. Scroll down to Hagga Basin. Hit on the section outside of where I'm close to. And actually today I was actually able to do the 5 Lance Red missions to get the regular points and skill upgrades, all that other stuff, and then still be able to do 2 of these Plastanium runs without the Deep Desert, just using the carrier. So just again, rise up just a little bit, scroll back, oops, too much. Okay, come on. There we go. Grab the buggy, boost. Remember to stay under the 750. So forward and up with the boost. Take off the boost, level out a little bit, and bring it down. Alright, so now we're under the 750. Boost as much as you want without trying to watch the temp on the right side. Yeah, the temp, they redid the whatever the frick their algorithms are, but it is what it is. And the obviously the carrier temps drop a lot slower than the assault or the scout ornithopters, so Just takes more time to do stuff, but no worries there. Just keep cruising forward. Just trying to get back to the base. And what it is, I drop the buggy just outside my base. There, when it jumps up too quick, I turn it off. I'm trying to exceed the temp, but a lot of others might do that. That's alright. So basically there's my base. I'm going to just drop it right out here. Just get in position. See to drop. Bam. Let it down. Let it do its thing. Alright, so now move the carrier inside the base where it's safe. Park it. And I normally fill up the gas tank because it uses a lot of gas just doing crap. So now, okay, gas tank's full. Let's go grab our buggy. Alright, so now we have a full buggy full of materials. We need to go and refine it. Actually, drag this up there. I normally carry 1 and 1.5, basically 2 large fuel cells, and I'll have a third one when I'm using the carry ornithopter. So let's go to the buggy, dump our crap. Okay, that's maxed. So go to my overflow, route resources, go to my buggy, dump materials, and then we still got 100 of the plant fiber there too. Drop that in our other materials. Now, what it is, we have the stravidium needs to be refined first. So I have 3 basic of the medium chemical refineries. I normally keep 2 of them powered. The third one I don't always keep powered up, but this one, so what is it, 537? So let's go to 65. And then stravidium. Basically, so that's going to start refining all that. And then I've got to go up to the top where my large ore refineries are. I have 3 large ore refineries. The third one's right over there. I normally keep that one turned off. But the 2 up top I have running basically at least powered on all the time. So scroll to the bottom. So that's 509. So let's do A250. So this is going to be another 500 plastanium from this one run. There we go. So right now, 287 here. Well, that's going to take a while. Let me go back and look again. So what was the time frame on that? So that's an hour 35. So right now, from using the carrier ornithopter and the buggy, basically I'm crafting another 500 plastanium to build up my stock. So what do I have in the bank? We have 2,700 plastanium, and I just took 1,000 to sell it over on the exchange. But basically, I keep going and running this over and over again to keep this going. So right now, it's going to go into my number 2 storage, which is over here, but I need to move that crap. Alright, so that's going there. So let's go put this back in the buggy just to move it. So this is from earlier. Plastanium uses a lot of space, so I move it to 2 special large storage units. So that's over here. these are just for plastanium. Alright, so right now, I like to keep this full, but it's not full because I've been selling crap and using crap. This one is my plastanium overflow. But right now, that's basically the routine. And then, obviously, trying to use the death tails in the bodies to make more water so that I have enough water to do what I need to do. Next, I can fill up right now. And that's how you take and make plastanium from the deep desert. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, please give it a like and comment if you have any questions. Thanks and have a great day.